Well, now let's look at these sentences. The first one, this chapter is interesting. So here, this chapter is our subject. I have already pointed out the verb, and this we have interesting, the word interesting. So the word interesting is our adjective, which is qualifying the subject, this chapter. So this chapter is interesting. Now if I say this chapter is very interesting, what about this word? We have already learned that very is an adverb. So the word very is describing interesting. How much interesting? Very interesting. So here the adverb is describing the adjective interesting, whereas interesting, the adjective, is describing about the subject chapter. Now next one that we have, as in the second sentence, I have 2 pens. So let's look at here. This is the subject that we have. Well, by the way, I think I have forgotten to mention that adjectives always describes a noun or a pronoun. So I'm writing in here also. It describes a noun or pronoun. And here this chapter is definitely the noun in this sentence. Next one, I is the pronoun, right? So here I have 2 pens. Now I is the subject, have is our verb. 2 pens, how many pens? 2 pens. So 2 is our adjective and pens is the noun. So we are not talking about adjectives. So I'm not going to show you that this 2 is pointing towards the pens, nouns. But if I say I have only 2 pens, only 2. Only is our adverb, which is pointing to. 2 is our adjective on the other hand, and only is the adverb. So here once again I have only 2 pens. So the adverb only is describing the adjective to. Next one, the third example. She is beautiful. She is the subject, beautiful is the adjective, and is our verb. This is a very good example of having adverb. So I'm just writing it down, very, which is an adverb. So if I write very beautiful, so very is qualifying the adjective beautiful. So here once again adverb is describing another adjective. So finally we have understood that an adverb describes a verb, an adjective and another adverb. So these were the examples and the parts of adverb. Thank you.